Welcome back to another episode of NHL 17 New York Rangers franchise. Today, we are going to go ahead and simulate through February, and we're actually going to start off simulating to the Washington game on the 19th, and then we'll finish it up after that. But yeah, right here you can see that we beat the Buffalo Sabres to start off the month. Lose to the Calgary Flames, which is one thing that should not happen. We beat the Ducks, though. That's pretty okay. We lose to the Predators. So far, everything's just up and down. Like we're beating good teams, we're losing to terrible teams. But I mean, right there, though, we did beat the Avalanche. And we're also going to go ahead and scout the U.S. right here, and we are going to restart our cycle. So I did forwards, defensemen, goalies, each for 6 weeks. Now I'm going to restart it, do forwards for 6 more weeks, and just keep doing that. But right here, Matt Zuccarello goes down with a concussion. Fortunately, he's only going to miss one game. But for that one game, I'm going to be honest with you, I was a little bit too lazy to change up all my lines and all that. So I'm just simply just going to stick Tanner Glass in here and see what he can do. He's a 78 overall. He's a grinder. Maybe he can just, you know, be a pest like Marchand sort of on that first line. With a lot of less skill, though. A lot of less skill. And we actually end up beating the Columbus Blue Jackets. And then Zuccarello is back. And so I'm just going to cut that part out and just keep going. So yeah, he's going to come back and replace Glass, obviously. We lose to the Islanders. That is not good. We keep losing and beating people 4-1. So now here we are in New York versus the Washington Capitals. It is some prime time hockey coming up right now. This is a pretty big game if I do remember correctly. Let us see what the records are. Yes, okay, so the Capitals are definitely better than us, and I think this is if we want to stay in the playoffs or something. We need to win a couple more games because there's a couple teams that are sort of edging us. But anyway, right here, this is going to be Kevin Hayes with an absolute bomb to start off the game against Philip Grubauer. That is not Holtby in net. That is going to be Grubauer, and Holtby definitely would have stopped that, but Grubauer got beat glove side by an absolute bomb. It was a fadeaway bomb. Nice goal right there by Kevin Hayes. Now later in the first period, this is going to be a Washington player deking and diving down into the corner, hooks around, and a simple tic-tac play right there to, is that Ovechkin? I believe that, yep, that was Alexander Ovechkin. He knows how to score goals. Our defense did not pick him up right there, and he scores his 41st goal of the season. He's having a terrific season. I don't know why I sound surprised, but I mean, it's simply what the guy does. Right here, this is going to be Zuccarello. He's going to shoot one, bounces off of Grubauer, and right here, the Washington Capitals defenseman is going to make a mistake. This is going to be a shot by Stepan and put in the net by Zuccarello off the rebound. Nice play right there by the Rangers, just overwhelming the Capitals' defenses. That was a nice hit by Stepan on Brooks Orpik down in the corner. Zuccarello gets his 12th goal of the season. I'd like to see him start producing more in terms of goals, but hey, that's fine. Right there, it's picked off by Dan Girardi. He's going to pass this one up to Kevin Nash. Not Kevin Nash, what the heck? Rick Nash. Nash gets the puck stolen from him. He's actually going to get it back right here in the corner, and he's simply going to go out in front of the net, fire a backhander, and score. What an excellent play by Nash, and the Rangers forechecking is just doing really good right now. They're getting the puck away from the defenseman and making a play out of it. That's twice in a row now. Grubauer had absolutely no defense there. And Nash, our leading goal scorer, has 28 goals on the season. Now to start the second period, this is going to be Girardi up to pass to Zuccarello. He's just going to fling this one around looking for a guy. It's going to be stolen right here by Derek Stepan. Stepan looking for a pass in the slot, and it is good. Oh, I'm not the slot, the crease. And that was Rick Nash right there on the edge of the crease. He just sat there and just put it in the net. Excellent vision right there by Derek Stepan to know where everyone is. And again, a turnover in the defensive zone for the Capitals leads to a Ranger goal. So that's 3 goals in a row now. I forget what happened with the first goal. But anyway, this is going to be the Capitals looking to respond. Rick Nash steals the puck away. He has a little bit of space. He has speed. He's looking to dip around him, and it's poked away. Recovered by Stepan. Stepan can make a play out of it. Fires a wicked backhand shot over the stick side of Grubauer. And oh my gosh, look at the accuracy. There wasn't much power behind it, but Derek Stepan puts it right past Grubauer for his 15th goal of the season. And Stepan had just an amazing game, and we're going to come out of here with a win. Lundqvist, what was it? He averages like 35 wins this season, and he's pretty much on track to have that now. This is our 28th win, if I remember that we had 27 wins before that on the statistic. I don't know. But, yeah, look up sorry little Marcus Johansson last year on my Bruins team. Come on, man. And this Capitals team is so good. So this was a huge win for us. Of course, they did have Grubauer, but whatever. Nash got 2 goals. Stepan got a goal. 4 hits and 2 assists. What a night for Derek Stepan. And I think he should actually be above Rick Nash. But Rick Nash had 2 goals. Zuccarello had a nice game as well. That was our entire first line right there. We had 21 shots to 11. The Capitals only had 11 shots. Very defensive battle. Very slow matchup tonight, I guess you could say, and we actually come out on top right there. Very methodical, I should say. That's a better word. And so the New York Rangers beat the Washington Capitals 5-1. All right, so now here back in the calendar, we are just going to go ahead and sim pretty much to the end of the month, so we can take a look at everything that is going on. Around the NHL. Right there, we beat the Canadiens. We take a loss to Toronto. That's not good. Like, how are we beating the Canadiens and then losing to Toronto? I don't understand that. Glendening goes down with an injury, so we are pretty much... Who are we going to put in there? Rafael Diaz, I believe. Yes, we are going to put our AHL player last year, Rafael Diaz. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so he's a 78 overall. Again, like Tanner Glass, he's just temporary. Hopefully he just gets the job done. He's a third liner, so it's not that big of a deal. We beat New Jersey, and now on to Columbus. What are we doing? We're going to, we're going to sim. That's what we're going to do. All right. We are going to get our either loss or win. Oh, it's a shootout loss against Columbus Blue Jackets. That is not fun at all. Oh, we're just slowly creeping up on the trade deadline to see if anyone wants a trade with us. And if they don't, and no one wants to trade, I don't want to trade anybody, because that's what got the Rangers in the position that they are now. They're just in this vacuum of they look like they can win the championship, but they're not winning the championship. They're going to the playoffs pretty much every year. There's no doubt they're a playoff team. As right here, you can see we're in 3rd place. We have 30 wins, so I mean, yeah, we are in the playoffs. We are not a wild card as of right now, but the Islanders are only 1 point behind us. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, so knowing that, I'm not going to go ahead and make any sort of trades. We're pretty much in the playoffs. All we have to do is just play good, and that's what I'm banking on. So no big trades here. You can take a look at the exact same thing again. Did we lose the Capitals there? I believe we did. We are the whole way down there in 12th place. Our goals for game, we are actually we're almost in the top quarter. Yeah, I didn't see the team here when I was recording this, so yeah, I'm just going to be scrolling all over the place. But yeah, we are in the top quarter, so that is a good thing. Nash, Stepan, Zuccarello, our leaders are getting the job done, and this makes me want to trade Nash less, just because of the type of season he's having. But I don't know, man. I'm still trying to think on it. Lundqvist, he hasn't had a great season at all, and I'm scared that his trade value is going to drop off by the end of the season. Our goals per game are just absolutely terrible. We have no power play. That sucks. But yeah, I'm scared Lundqvist's trade value is going to drop by the time that I'm able to trade in the offseason, which is not good. I want to get a first-round pick. That is like my top priority with him. But I also want to have a goalie for the playoffs, because I do want to have a chance here. I want to make this realistic, because obviously in real life they are in a position to win the championship, so they're going to try everything they can do to win the championship. But I just don't like... They're not going to subtract from their team. So right there you can see Rick Nash with 29 goals, Derek Stepan with 16, McDonough with 15, Jesper Fast with 14, he's doing good, and Zuccarello with 13, Hayes with 12, and Josh Joyce with 12 on that 4th line. Zuccarello 46 assists, Stepan 38 assists. I mean, yeah, and Zuccarello leads in points. So our team is not scoring goals at all. I don't know how. I mean, this must just be a down year for the entire league in terms of goals, because if we're up there in goals per game, and we just must have a lot of depth. We must just have like a whole bunch of guys with just about 10 goals or something, because I'd like to see Zuccarello, I'd like to see Stepan over 20 goals at least. And yeah, Ryan McDonough, if he's like 4th on our team in goals, that's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest with you. But he is a two-way defender, so I mean, what can you say? And he's elite in 91 overall. But still, I mean, we should have... Yeah, Chris Kreider should be above him, obviously. It's just some of these guys just aren't performing in terms of goals, but assists are fine for Zuccarello and Stepan. Anyway, yeah, they're just pretty much just feeding it to Nash. But anyway, right here you can take a look. Lundqvist with a .912, and then Ronto with a .904. So both guys are not like elite goalies in the league. They're not going to win any trophy or anything like that. So I mean, It's just, we need better goaltending. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Comment, subscribe, your veggies. Go to school. DanCarFilms out. Peace! I love